It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
You assembled a great cast of characters, and then these children. Who are these children?
Well, the kids are Jules Brown and Tony Lysaeth, and they go to my old junior high school.
Wow!
Right there in Fort Greene. There's a wonderful drama teacher there. His name is Mr. Edwin Robinson, and I knew I could find the leads for Red Hook Summer in his class. I would sit in the back of the class and watch the kids work.
Man, I would have been nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Spike Lee is sitting in the back of a class. You didn't even get the best kid, probably. The best kid probably got nervous.
Nah, we got the best kid.
You got the best kid?
We got the best kid.
All right, Nate, you played a Blood too well.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite look. There was a scene when the grandfather, the Enoch, came to you and wanted to introduce you to his Flick.
Yeah.
And you basically was saying, you know what, go on with that God talk. I'm Satan himself. And then he said something to you, just gave him a look like whatever. Can you do that look? You know which one I'm talking about? You know what scene I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's interesting because when you approach a character like this, the wrong way is to imitate. To say, oh, I'm a blood, I'm a killer, I'm dangerous, I'm gonna scare people. But I think that with a character like this, you have to tap into the part of him that was abandoned, as when he was a teenager. I feel like with young men, specifically our young black men, we lose them at 13, 14. If we're not there, if they don't have some kind of father figure in their life that's pushing them the right way, then they will have the opposite effect in the support from a gang or whoever. Sometimes it's video games, sometimes it's television, and most often the security, the safety, the love, the fraternity, the hugs, the money in your pocket comes from someone that just as may easily tell you go down the block and shoot somebody.
Yeah.
So I felt like in playing this character, I really want to play that loss in his life, because he says there's a moment in the film where he says, when I left the church, it wasn't just because my mom died, because there was nothing here for me. Nobody was standing in a gap for me. When I went outside, the hook was right there waiting for me. So I think that and that's everywhere. There's hoods everywhere. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. I grew up in Tidewater Park projects, and it was the same. You come outside, all I had was my uncles. So we fought together. We won sometimes, we lost sometimes, we starved together, and so I wanted to really play to what he was lacking, rather than the danger and the desperation of wanting to have that power is what led to that danger that Bishop Enoch saw.
I think a lot of people should see this film, Spike. But this film doesn't have the hoopla or the push as some of your past films, right?
Those are studio films you're talking about.
Yeah.
Big difference. Studio films you could spend millions of dollars on for TV commercials.
Yeah.
That's why here with you.
Okay. Oh, is that what it is?
Where's his stunt button?
Just kidding. No. It's okay. I was like, I've never interviewed Spike.
Right.
I mean, you came up to MTV years ago when Bamboozle came out, and I still worked there, and I was doing news for one of the shows, and I was like, man, y'all should let me interview him. They were playing around with you. They did a little jokester interview with you, and I was like, man, this is Spike Lee. Are you kidding me? But hey, man, whatever the reason, man, I'm glad you're here, bro. I could be your fifth choice or your first choice.
I'm just joking. You can't make a joke, bro.
It's cool, Spike. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, man. I'm happy to be on the totem pole.
It's the joke, bro.
As long as I'm on the totem pole, man.
It's the radio. You can't joke on the radio.
Nah, I'm joking with you, man.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.